Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're as fascinated as we are by the personal lives of celebrities, you're in for a treat today. Amal Clooney, one of the most respected human rights lawyers in the world and the wife of Hollywood icon George Clooney, has shared some surprising details about her life with her famous husband. While their romance often looks like the stuff of fairy tales, Amal recently revealed what she hated most about life with George, and it's something many of us might not have expected. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the details of Amal and George's life together. But before we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into celebrity relationships and lifestyle secrets. Stick around until the end, because this story gets more surprising as it unfolds. When George Clooney, once dubbed Hollywood's most eligible bachelor, met Amal Clooney in 2013, the world couldn't stop talking about them. George had famously sworn off marriage after his first divorce, saying he didn't see himself walking down the aisle again. But Amal changed all of that. A brilliant and stunning lawyer, Amal wasn't just another Hollywood starlet. She was someone who matched George in intellect, charisma, and drive. Their whirlwind romance led to a glamorous wedding in Venice in 2014, and it seemed like a match made in heaven. Fans swooned over their public appearances and adorable anecdotes about their life together. But as Amal recently revealed, being married to one of the most famous men in the world wasn't always as glamorous as it appeared. For Amal, the transition into George Clooney's world wasn't easy. She had spent her career fighting for justice in international courts, tackling human rights abuses, and representing some of the most vulnerable people in the world. The glitz and glamour of Hollywood were a far cry from the seriousness of her work. In a rare and candid interview, Amal confessed, "I didn't marry George to become a celebrity. I married him because of the man he is. But I have to admit, adjusting to the constant media attention was something I struggled with deeply." She went on to describe the challenges of living a life where every move is watched, analyzed, and often criticized. From red carpet appearances to paparazzi lurking outside her home, Amal felt like she had lost some of her autonomy, a sentiment many people might relate to, though on a much smaller scale. Amal shared some startling examples of just how invasive her life had become after marrying George. "I once had photographers follow me to a refugee camp in Lebanon," she revealed. "Here I was, trying to help victims of war and displacement, and instead, the headlines were about my outfit or who I was married to. It was infuriating. This level of intrusion wasn't just frustrating, it was exhausting." Amal admitted there were moments she felt like walking away from public life altogether. However, her commitment to her career and her family kept her grounded. Another challenge was navigating George's world of fame and Hollywood glitz. Amal revealed that the endless stream of award shows, premieres, and charity galas took a toll on her. "It's not that I didn't appreciate the causes behind these events," Amal explained, "but it felt so disconnected from the work I was doing. I often found myself wondering if I truly belonged there." George, ever the supportive husband, did his best to make these events enjoyable for Amal. He would share stories, introduce her to his friends, and even skip events if he felt she needed a break. Still, the adjustment wasn't easy. In 2017, Amal and George welcomed twins, Ella and Alexander. While the couple was overjoyed, parenthood brought its own set of challenges, particularly when it came to balancing work, family, and fame. Amal described the first year as a beautiful chaos. "We were juggling so much," she said. "George was filming, I was handling some of the most intense cases of my career, and on top of that, we were trying to give our children as normal a life as possible." Amal admitted that raising kids in the public eye was one of her biggest worries. She hated the idea of her children growing up with cameras constantly pointed at them. She and George have gone to great lengths to shield Ella and Alexander from the spotlight, often splitting their time between Los Angeles, their Lake Como estate in Italy, and a more secluded property in England. Interestingly, George Clooney has also spoken about how much he admires Amal's resilience. In an interview, he said, "Amal didn't sign up for this life. She signed up for me. And every day, I'm amazed by how gracefully she handles the madness that comes with being married to me." George revealed that he tries to make life easier for Amal in small but meaningful ways. Whether it's planning quiet evenings at home or creating boundaries with the press, George has proven himself to be a supportive partner. Amal's story is a reminder that even the most glamorous relationships have their struggles. It also highlights the importance of resilience, communication, and love in overcoming life's challenges. She concluded the interview by saying, "At the end of the day, it's not about the cameras or the headlines. It's about the life we've built together. And for that, I'm incredibly grateful." So, there you have it, an honest look into Amal Clooney's life with George Clooney. It's clear that while their relationship isn't without its struggles, their love and partnership are stronger than ever. What do you think about Amal's revelations? Could you handle the pressures of living in the spotlight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.